Thank you. I want to first thank Chairman Meeks and Ranking Member Markup for holding this markup. I support all the bills and amendments in this package. I'd like to talk about Libya and China. The Libya Stabilization Act, of which I am pleased to be a lead co-sponsor, takes on new importance as a new unity government has taken shape in Libya and the process of national unification moves forward. It is our hope that the provisions of this bill will help to support and sustain Libya's stability, which is critical to the U.S. and our partners. This amendment focuses on another tool that can help stabilize Libya, which is public diplomacy. For years, people-to-people ties between Americans and Libyans were limited. Today, many Libyans are eager to establish ties with the United States, and the amendment is straightforward. First, it states the sense of Congress that the U.S. should expand educational and cultural exchange programs with Libya. And second, it authorizes the president to expand such programs with Libya. Libya's new foreign minister, Najla El-Mangoush, who also happens to be Libya's first female foreign minister, studied in the United States on such a program, which was the Fulbright Scholarship. Her trajectory from Fulbright to foreign minister is but one of countless similar stories of foreign exchange participants who bring their U.S. experience and networks to positions of influence, thereby demonstrating the power of international exchanges and the power of ideas that they learn in America. But there are only currently 3 slots for the Libya Fulbright program each year, and I believe we need to expand those slots as well as the slots in other exchanges. I'm also pleased to support the 2 bills today related to China. The first is HR 1155, the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act, and the second is HRES 317, condemning the ongoing genocide and crimes against humanity being committed against Uyghurs and members of other groups. What China is doing to the Uyghurs is completely unacceptable. They are human beings. Violating the human rights should not be tolerated. And I'm pleased to co-sponsor both of these bills. I also want to take a moment now to talk to my colleagues across the aisle. What China did with the virus at the beginning was completely unacceptable. They lied about it, they suppressed it, they misled the world. At the same time today, another report came out showing this time that 1/3 of Asian Americans fear physical attacks, threats, and violence, and that this violence is rising. Nearly half of Asian Americans experience an incident tied to their racial or ethnic background since the pandemic began. So all of you have the right on the First Amendment to say whatever you want. But if you use an ethnic identifier in talking about this virus, if you use phrases like Kung flu and Chinese virus, you are increasing the risk of violence and hatred towards Americans of Asian descent. So I'm going to plead with you, please stop using those phrases. Thank you, and I yield back.